The journey to finding an affordable everyday bra as a busty girl continues. Guys, I'm very happy with the quality of the straps on all of these bras. Guys, long story short, I won. Hey guys, I hope you're all good. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another chapter in my 30s. So just like I said in my previous video, the journey to finding an affordable everyday bra as a busty girl continues. And today we're continuing with Luvelette bras. We're giving Luvelette bras another chance. And I must say, based on just what I've seen, based on just what I've eyeballed, baby, I feel like this time around, we're gonna be in a really good space. Now, I don't know why the weather is in a habit of raining once I start filming. Maybe it's the time of day that I'm choosing. I don't know. So you guys will have to forgive me if there's like thunder, lightning, and noise in the background if you can hear it. But we're just gonna have to go. We're just gonna have to move because I'm excited to show you what's going on. So let's get into it. Now, the first bra that we are going to try on is this yellow, yummy yellow number. You guys know, like, butter yellow was like a trending color just recently. It's the color of the season. But also I like to have like cute bras. As much as it's an everyday bra, I don't want it to be boring. Pansy, I'm not boring bras, pansy. I am the most anti-boring bra person in the world. And it doesn't have to be like wearing lingerie every day, because I don't think you can wear lingerie every day anyway. It doesn't have to be the sexiest thing. But can it just have some detail or personality? You know, just look cute. So we're starting here. First things first, let me put up on the screen what it looks like in the model picture. On the model, it definitely looks a little bit lighter in terms of the yellow. I was hoping it would be a softer yellow, but I'm not mad at it. And guys, once my perm cap comes off, I'm literally going to be wearing this with cute tops. And then this is like one of those bras that you can show, like you can wear what you call this thing, a button up, like a shirt, but don't close it all the way, cleavage out, but you also show a little bit of bra, because it doubles up as a bra and a cute top, and it's like, I'm here for the versatility. So I love it. It also has like a little bit of a cute pink bow detail, top and jade. Just like the thing about Luvelette bras, that off the bat, the straps are thick. The straps are thick, but the straps also stretch, which I really like. It might be giving soft. It also really reminds me a lot of like the pink bra that I got from Shein Plus 2 years ago or 3 years ago. This is like an inverse version of that. So anyway, I got this in an 85G and it was 305 Rand. Now, for this particular bra, 85G is not my size. Like, I went through the whole exercise of measuring and all of those different things. And when I measured, based on my measurements, I was an 80G, right? Now, why I got an 85G is because that was the size that was available and I really wanted to try the bra. They didn't have an 80G. So I was like, let me try myself out with an 85G. But also, even though I measured as an 80G, I personally felt in my heart of hearts that my cup size is probably more of an H, because where I normally buy bras, it's even a J, you know. And because of what I went through at Woolies, I wasn't keen on getting a G. Like what I saw at Woolies, bras and things, all of those, I was just like, you guys saw what happened. A G is definitely not my cup, so I didn't want to get a G. But if I was gonna get a G, I sized up on the band. And that's one of the tricks that you can do if you're buying a bra and your cup is not there. Then you can go down on the cup sometimes, but then size up on the band. So yeah, I've said a mouthful. Let's go and try her on and see what it's giving. Guys. Hey now. Is this progress or is this progress? Like, look at her. Have we come a long way with the Luvelette bras or what? And yes, it's not the most perfect fit. There is a little bit of spillage. And there's some issues I'll talk to you guys about just now, but have we made progress or have we made progress? Also, crazy random thing that happened with my previous video, somebody accused me of getting a breast reduction. I didn't get a breast reduction, guys. I lost a lot of weight. Like, if you actually look at my videos, look at my journey, I've lost a lot of weight in the past year alone, never mind the year before. I've lost a lot of weight, which means that my boobs also with the rest of my body have gotten smaller, but proportionately my boobs are still bigger than the rest of my body. You know, they are much smaller than what they were when I started this channel, but relative to my body proportions, I'm still a busty girl. I'm still a girl who's struggling. I mean, you see me struggling in the previous video to get a bra, which tells you that I still fall in the fuller bust category. You know, I'm just a lot smaller overall. So I hope that helps to clear the rumors, because I think I've said before that breast reduction, not my portion. But again, body reduction has happened and we're here. And I feel like with the weight loss is part of what has probably even afforded me the ability to be able to get bras that fit me with Luvlette bras. Because I feel like it was just a year ago when I tried out those other bras and those sizes were not giving at all. But here, honey, and oh, the color. Now, let's talk about some notes. I'm not going to do my usual rating, quality, what. I'm not going to do all of that. I'm just going to give you guys points of things to look out for. Firstly, the straps of this are nice and soft. The straps on this, not only are they thick, but they're nice and soft. The one thing I will say, however, this bra does not fit me well. One of the reasons it doesn't fit me well is because of the band. The band is actually really big. As much as when I was measuring, I measured as an ATG. I need a maybe 70 band or a 75. One of the things about me, I think that also makes my bra journey complicated is that, guys, my waist is small. She does not exist. Guys, my waist is really small. Like, in proportion to my body, my waist is really, really, really small. To the point where I think now with Busty bras, I'm like a 32, but the cup is a J. Like, those proportions don't normally exist. You know, normally these type of bras are like plus size bras. So I guess that's why you don't have a 70 band or a 75 band. I think a 70 band would fit better. Even an 80 is going to be big. So the band is big. So as a result, this is unfortunately one of those bras that's going to ride up, right? If you look at the back, you will see that the band is not sitting. It needs to be here and it needs to be tighter, number one. Number two, I'm not supposed to tie it on the tightest hook. I'm supposed to tie it on the first hook, and then gradually over time, you build onto the tighter hook, because as you go, as you wash your bras, they get bigger. And as they get bigger and they stretch, then you make them tighter. So the fact that that's where I'm starting tells me already this is not my size. But it's still an everyday bra that I'm going to wear. And I also had to really pull here, and pulling here pulls the band up because it's not my size. Remember, you get your support from the band. So if the band doesn't fit you properly, it really doesn't matter what everything else is giving. But because I got it for 305 or 308 rand, under 400 bucks, and it just has those details that I'm looking for in an affordable bra, I'm happy with it. Is it the same quality as like the bras I get from Busty bras? Absolutely not. Those bras are unmatched. The Ilomis, the Curvy Kates, those bras are untouched, okay, and untouchable when it comes to catering for Busty girls, but they are pricey and it's not always sustainable to wear those every day. So for an everyday bra, and it's not the only everyday bra I'm gonna wear, I'm happy. I'm not giving her away. I'm happy. Let's move on to the next. Okay. So the next bra that we're moving on to is this one. You guys know I have been looking for a white bra. So I'm feeling good about what we're going to get as a fit on this one. I'm feeling very, very good. Okay. But first things first, let me put up on the screen what this bra was giving on the model picture. Look, it's a white bra. It's not a boring ass, plain ass white bra. That's what I like. Also has the thick straps, guys. The straps on Luvelette bras. I'm obsessed. Also, guys, on the topic of straps, I actually just feel like every single bra size, every single bra cup should have thick straps. Like all bras, it should just be a universal thing that all bras have thick straps. Because what I know when it comes to straps, it's not just the Busty girls who are suffering. Even the smaller cups will tell you that, oh, it gets to a point where those thin straps are just digging into your skin. They're about to kill you. So I genuinely feel like all bras should come with a thick straps, because the truth is all boobs generally have weight. You know, there's some A cups maybe that don't have as much weight, but every single cup size has weight. It's basically like, if you think about it, and I've said this before, carrying heavy groceries with a very poor bag, and then, you know, as you keep walking, the handle gets thinner and thinner, and it starts digging into your fingers, you know. That is what thin straps are like. That is exactly what thin straps. It's that same feeling. It's the same thing that's happening here. And so because boobs have weight, I just feel like all of them should have a thick strap. Have a thick handle so that you're not like, oh, I can't get through this experience. So I think if we want to win at least half the battle, can every single bra maker, every single underwear that is ever produced be produced with thick straps, you know? But yeah, with Luvelette, especially in their curvy or plus size bra range, you will always get good straps. They're thick and they also stretch. I'm very happy with the quality of the straps on all of these bras, and I'm very excited to see what it's giving on my body. I got this one in an 80H, and then I paid 277 for this one. And I must say, guys, maybe somebody can help me understand this when it comes to Shein. One of the things I've noticed nowadays is when you order from Shein, before you add something to your cart, it will say maybe like 203 rand, 250. All of the bras I ordered today were giving under 300 rand. They were in the 250 ranges, if not less. But as soon as you add it to your cart, the price goes up. And I don't know what that's about. I don't know if there's a setting on my account or is Shein tricking us, or so that's just something to be mindful of, that the price that I paid might not necessarily be the price you pay. You might have better discounts or you might not. So just be mindful, but I do think you will still generally spend under 400, you know. And I'm not mad at the price that I've spent on this one. This one is the one that's supposed to be the closest to my size. I already know the band is not going to be a perfect fit, but let's go and find out and see what the fit is giving. But are you guys seeing what Luvelette is doing? Are you guys seeing what these bras are giving? So the ATH is also giving, it fits, it works. I'm definitely going to be wearing it as an everyday bra, and I'm loving, absolutely loving the color. Is it a perfect fit? Absolutely not. The band is also big on this one, but it's a lot better. It's actually not as big as the yellow one. It is sitting in a much better place, even with where I've tied the straps. It is better, but like the yellow one, I've tied it on the tightest hook. So I think I still maintain that my band size is definitely in the 70s, definitely not in the 80s. So Luvelette, can you please make band sizes in the 70s, please, even 60s, accommodate us. Now, the cut and style of this bra, the cup is not full coverage. I don't know if it's supposed to be a full coverage bra, but the cup on this is definitely not as much coverage as I'd like. I'd like a little bit more coverage, but I'm also willing to accept that I'm not necessarily an H cup. I could be an I or a J if that's what they offered. So again, Luvelette, please come through with the sizes. But overall, I'm happy. This feels good. It feels comfortable. It feels good enough for every day. I was like, I can go to dialysis with this bra. My mom is like, oh no, this is too fancy for dialysis. I'm like, girl, the bras I've been wearing are too ghetto for this life. Like, this is something that for me, if I had to fall asleep in it, it's comfortable enough. Everything else, you know, again, like I said, though, I just have notes. I don't have ratings. The strap's comfortable, not digging into my skin. It's a pretty bra. Like, I actually really think it's a really, really pretty bra, you know. Another one of those, if I wanted to wear like a button up shirts, I can do that and, you know, just show a little bit of cleavage with showing a little bit of the bra as well. But if I don't want to show it, it's also perfectly fine. So I'm happy here. Okay, and then last but certainly not least, we got our hands on this black number, because if you know me by now, I will buy a black bra. One thing I will always have in my collection, one thing I will always look for, it's a black bra, you know. And this is one of the ones that I saw that I was like, oh, I think I want to try this one. It's very different to anything that I have in my closet right now, so I gave it a shot, you know. And to start with, let me put up on the screen what it was giving in the model picture. Just a nice basic ass lace black bra, but beautiful, you know, good enough for every day. But also if you want to feel, you know, sexy under your clothes, I think it's giving that. I think it's ticking all the right boxes. The straps on this one are a lot thicker, especially in the front, and they are padded. It's almost like straps for a sports bra. So I'm very excited to see how this feels, you know. This one is another one that I got in an ATH, and for this one I paid $308. But I promise you, when it was advertised, it was giving $250. Look, basic black bra, guys. There's nothing else I can say other than for me to just go and give her a try. Guys, long story short, I won. I won. Guys, all three bras fit. Do you hear what I'm saying? All three bras fit perfectly. Not quite, but good enough for every day without me feeling tired, feeling strained, feeling all those things. Absolutely. I think this one is the best fit out of all of them. This one is the best fit. There's definitely a lot more coverage on the cup. This thicker band with the padding, ooh, honey, delicious, you know. And the only thing that I would really fix is the band. But like I said, unfortunately, there's no bands in the 70s. I went for the lowest possible one, which is an 80. It's not terrible, but it's not a fit. I don't feel like repeating myself 100 times. Everything I've said about all the other bras applies to this one, except that this one is definitely the best fit, you know. The band is not too bad at the back, but because I know how a bra is supposed to be, it's not perfect. But it's good enough, okay? She is good enough. this is the one I'm actually going to live in. This is the one I'm going to live in. And I'm so happy that I trusted my instincts and definitely said I'm getting another black bra, because here we are. So yeah, guys, that basically concludes this video. These are all the items that I got. Started with 3. Now I feel a lot more confident that when I'm looking for an affordable bra, once again, I can go back to Luvlette. I have a good idea of what my sizing is. I have a good idea of the fit. I can only hope that things will get better. I think even from a range perspective, I'd love to see them offering a lot more variety, because they don't have a lot of like super stylish, you know, their bras do tend to be on the very basic side, and sometimes you just need a little bit of pizzazz, you know. The ones that do tend to be on the more stylish size are the ones where I don't have sizes. So hopefully as time goes, because I feel like we've made a lot of progress, like between last year and this year, a lot of progress has been made, and I'm hoping that the next time I buy bras from Luvlette Bras, it'll actually go a lot better. Sizes will expand. We cross fingers, but this is where we're going to leave it at today. I'm very happy with this. This makes me feel good to know that affordable bras for busty girls are definitely a possibility. I love knowing this. I love getting to this conclusion, not the struggling I was doing in my previous video. So yeah, now that we have some affordable bras, we can go ahead and now work on this closet again, or just, you know, do other things, just do other things. So yeah, guys, we're gonna leave it here for today. You know what you gotta do. If you like what you saw in today's video, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I don't know if I'm still gonna be doing bra missions. You know, I feel like I'm quite happy, but if I have a change of hearts, you know, of course I will. I still need to get a sports bra, so that I'm definitely trying to prioritize, and I still need to get a red bra. Those, I think, are bras I'll probably find at like the Busty bras in those places, because I couldn't see anything from Luvlette. So of course, at some point or another, just don't know when, I will be going back to my usual to go look for some items that I don't yet have in my closet. But that's it for today. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.